Number 9.
Nine hả?
The speaker got attention to a patient for Spring Day, and he announced the 10:30 train to Spring Day would begin boarding in 5 minutes. Then he said that reservation were required for that train. Next, he started going track 15 then. Passenger with small children would be allowed to report first. Um, if if they had checked their language, yes, police police did so immediately. After that, he said its passenger was allowed to take only one small pack on the train. Other items include nozzle, suitcase, parts, bags, musical instruments, and that must be checked in at the package office.
Number 9. First, the speaker got all the passengers' attention and she announced the 10:30 train to Springdale would begin boarding in 5 minutes. Next, he said that reservations were required for that train and all passengers for Springdale. And she suggested all passengers for Springdale go into track 15 then. Uh, After that, she said that passengers with small children would be allowed to be board first, and if they hadn't checked their luggage yet, uh, do so immediately. Uh, Finally, she said that each passenger was allowed to take only one small bag on the train. All other items, including large suitcases, boxes, bags, uh, musical instruments, and pets, must be checked in at the baggage office. First, the speaker got extensions or passengers for Springvale, and he said the 10:30 train to Springdale would begin boarding in 5 minutes. Uh, and that he thought reservations were required for this train, and he suggested all passengers for Springdale going to check 15 then. As that, he said passengers with small children would be allowed aboard first, and if the customer hadn't checked their luggage yet, he suggested to install immediately, and such um, passengers was allowed to take only one small bag on the train. Finally, he announced or other items, including large suitcases, boxes, bags, and musical instruments and pairs, um, would be checked at the luggage office. Number 10. First, the speaker said hello and introduced the first lecture in that series, The Wonders of Nature. She said next, then she said that in that 7 lecture series, they could cover a variety of interesting topics such as insect life, exotic plants, desert ecology, life in the oceans, and more. She said they had a number of interesting speakers lined up. Next, she said that they she introduced that nice speaker, Hitchhiker Moore, who would tell them about exotic butterflies of Central American curve. After that, she said that before her talk, Miss Mora would show them a video taken on her recent trip to Central America. Finally, she suggested not forgetting all the wonderful butterfly photos they had seen on display when they had come in would be on sale at the end of the talk, and all proceeds would go to the Save the Butterfly Fund. First, the speaker said good evening and his welcome to the first lectures in the sessions, The Wonders of Nature. He said in the 7 lecture series, they could cover the variety of interesting topics such as insect life, exotic plants, and indigenous ecology, life in the ocean, and more. Ned, he told, they had a number of interesting speakers lined up, and then he was line to introduce that night speaker, practical Romer, who would tell them about exotic butterflies of Central America, and he called her talk. Miss Roma would show them a video taken on her recent trip to Central America, and he suggested, I didn't forget all the wonderful butterfly photos when this calm is going to be shared at the end of the talk. Finally, he told all proceed would go to the Save the Butterfly Fund. Harry.
Number 10. The speaker said hello to people and welcome to the fourth lecture in their series, The Wonder of Nature. In the 7 lectures is insect life, exotic plant, desert ecology, life in the ocean, and more. Next, he said they had the number of interacting speakers lined up. Now he had like to introduce that nice speaker, Baptist Moral, who would tell them about exotic butterfly of Central America. After that, he said, before um, before her talk, Miss Mora would show their video taken on her recent trip to Central America, and please don't forget all the wonderful butterfly photo they had shown on display when you come in. Would be on sale at the end of the talk. Finally, he said, our receipt would go to the Save the Butterfly Fund. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.